Man. Oh! Didn't see you come in. Now, when you think of the letter X, do you think of something cool? Something amazing? Probably. Well, a lot of things today, they like to put the letter X at the end of everything. Sometimes you get awesome things like this. Yeah, this game is so awesome! But other times you get something stupid like this. Why was this movie ever made? Why? But then you get some weird like this. It's not even Sonic. It's not even Sonic. But I'm not going to talk about any of those. What I'm going to talk about, and you haven't guessed by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about Ballet X. Now you may be asking yourself, what the heck is Ballet X? Well, it's what happens when you put the words ballet and the letter X and mush them together to make the Ballet X baby. Okay, in all seriousness, it's a show down in Philly. They tried to make themselves sound cooler and probably sell more tickets just by putting an X at the end of something that already exists. I'm going to be doing a full-blown review of this, which I'm going to cover what I remember of the 3 acts and the 2 intermissions. So, start us off. Let's take a look at the acts. We got Instantly Bound, or Bond, Gold Bond, whatever, I don't care. This is probably like the weirdest of the 3 acts that I've seen. Unfortunately, I can't show you any clips of the actual show because, well, like every stage performance, they have a whole no flash photography or video recording policy, yeah. So instead, enjoy this lovely image while I talk about these. For Instantly Bound, there's this one scene that I remember, and it's probably the only one I remember for that matter, is where the 6 dancers are out on stage together. 2 of them are dancing with each other, getting all weird and while the other 4 are just standing around in a circle. I mean, look at this! Why would you do that? Okay, well that's enough of Instantly Bound. Let's talk about the first intermission. Now, the first intermission, there's not really much to say. It's just like any old intermission. You go, get a drink or a snack maybe even hit the john. In any case, what I remember most from this intermission was they had this one guy and this one gal playing the French horn and violin respectively, using a song that was composed by one of Philly's own composers. Was it any good? It was better than the show, I'll tell you that much. But now enough of that. Let's get on to the next act, which is known as No Sleep. Or as I like to call it, Keep Me Half Asleep. So Keep Me Half Asleep was basically a weird version of a more glorified sex version of Dirty Dancing. And that's all there is to really say about that. Next we move on to the second intermission. It's like, yes, just like any old intermission, you can go get yourself some Coke, some cookies maybe. I don't know, whatever kids are into these days. But what I remember most from this intermission, there was this one girl who I've heard a lot of singers in my lifetime, but she was by far probably in the top 10 for me. Like, she was really good, and it was her first time performing the song too, so that made it even more special. Yeah, but the way Hollywood works nowadays, I can see her being in maybe behind-the-scenes music or whatever it's called, I don't know. But in any case, that's enough of the intermission 2. So let's get on with the final act, which is Stations of Mercury or Mercy. I don't know. James Brown, help me out here. Stations of Mercury, it's basically more sexified dancing in space. That's really all there is to say about that. So now, we come to the part of the show where I like to call my final verdict. In all honesty, they put a lot of hard work into this show, I will admit. So if you're in it for the culture, or if you just like dancing in general, I'd say go ahead and keep it. But if you're like me, and really you're not into the whole culture biz, then I say get rid of it. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe here, like the video, add to your favorites, comment with future reviews you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.